All right, so new journey begins. We have made it to UMC, basically Utah Motorsports Campus. I have Bryant in tow behind us, and oh, somewhere out there. There we go. Now you can see him. Oh, you can see him in the mirror. Ooh, back there. So we've made it. We're good to go. And this is basically, we brought the cars out here to do some testing. So we're going to do some testing before the Utah event actually starts. So that's super cool. Kevin Wells is coming out. He might even end up adjusting the track a little bit or changing the track. So stay tuned for that. That might be something super cool. And we have a lot of work on the 1 Series to fix all the boost leaks that are leaking. And we have some work on Connor's car as well. We have one more axle to replace, which we just picked up and received, and some taillights and some other stuff. So we're gonna work hard on that, get both the cars all ready, probably mount a bunch of tires too, and basically mount all of our scrubs from this weekend. And then we will be ready to rock and roll. So stay with us, we're headed in the campus, and I think we're probably going over to Terry's shop first. And Terry is super OG, legendary guy. Been all over the world driving and running events and everything, so it's super, super cool. But he's gonna guide us in, and we're getting the gates open right now. See you guys on the inside. All right, so we're inside, and now we're headed around the back corner. Hopefully I'm supposed to be following Terry in the golf cart. He didn't say anything, he just jumped on his phone and took off. So I'm assuming this is where we're going. He's following this guy. Okay, we got it all unloaded. We're good to go. We're doing some work, changing tires, making some rear end adjustments because we had some stuff set up for the last track. And then Brian is over here with Ish on the phone, adjusting the tune for the altitude on the LS car. So it's a little loud, that's what. He's literally changing the tune on the LS car, getting that all set up. And Kevin Wells is over there setting up the track for tomorrow. But weather has changed. He was not wrong. Look how dark this is all of a sudden. So our crazy clouds that were good 10 minutes ago are now different. But all right, we're jumping on it. Let's go. Let's go to work. We're changing springs, we're changing some camber, we're changing all kinds of stuff. Look at that line. ESR is not even on the board anymore. It just straight got eaten off. So, all right, we'll get to it. Okay, so we have decided to push the cars in because I know it's gonna start raining. So we put both cars inside and was like, all right, you know, the tires are okay being wet, but we don't wanna work on the cars when they're wet. Is it? Oh, look at it, look at the line. It is 100% coming. So Kevin's down there. Actually, I think he's even running as well. Yep, he's running out. This is about to get really, really crazy in weather. Look at that lineup. And it is, all of a sudden, we have all the crazy winds. So, oh, it's gonna be on all sides. We're literally surrounded by it. Hopefully there's not a tornado like there was last time. All right, are you ready, buddy? So what car are we working on first? All right, look, he's filming. I'm filming him, film me, filming him. All right, we're hiding inside. We gotta start working on these cars. Okay, it's pretty crazy now. It's raining sideways again on us. And yeah, hopefully we're in the middle of this. And hopefully it lightens up soon, but it got really wet really, really quick. So Brian's in the other trailer. I'm hiding in here. I was working on the rear end, but I think we're gonna go to the front end now because it's way too wet out there. All right, so Brian, he abandoned his post as well, and we're in here. And there was a bottle of Loctite somewhere out there. Do you see it still? That we needed, but it's too far to get to now. And it's going down the drain all the way. It's in the river. It's in the river. It washed away. So, anyways, we're gonna start taking this thing apart. This is our next project. And we gotta fix that badge. Okay, so we get to kind of fix these clamps because this isn't even supposed to have these clamps on there, but we're just making them for testing purposes only. We got rid of the little rubber grommet there, and then we take the intake manifold off and do the intake manifold gasket. And then hopefully that should solve all of our leaky problems.
Sound like it? Yeah. That's because there was no bueno?
Yeah. All right, so we think we got the right gaskets now. It's filling these holes. We're actually blowing out through the corners of every single O-ring. So now this should be nice and sealed, good to go there. We changed this guy because this was pointed up and it was like rubbing part of the line, so that should be fixed now. And yeah, now we are going about this. So what's happening is these are the Wiggin style clamps, and every single one of these clamps were leaking. So now we went to an HPS style clamps. We're gonna try and just kind of ghetto rig it over all this, and then we'll fix all this. But it looks like the car has to come home to be able to make all that work. But now we're doing this, and we're gonna be upgrading a couple other things as we're in here. But yep, fun M50 turbo stuff. And then we have the master himself over here describing how to read all the data logs.
I don't know about BMW shit though.
No?
JZ please, yeah.
It still has a little turbo though. It goes. I have this because of this guy.
Yeah, right.
He says I'm very bad, very lazy clutch driver.
Now you're good.
Yeah, and it's been so laggy that we didn't know it was so lazy. Now it's super lazy because he said build lazy turbo car. I built lazy turbo car.
Practice, yeah.
Yeah, we've been practicing all year in this car. Obviously not competitive, so that was all practice. Now hopefully we can have it all spool up and you know, make it go. Because the precision turbo, I think it's probably making 50 pounds of boost, but it's only getting about 20 pounds of boost into the motor because it's just leaking out everywhere. So these guys are on it. Look, he's even got an M-Spec shirt on. That means he knows how to tune.
It's not a JZ.
Oh.
Texas powers don't transfer.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're learning. We'll figure this out. All right, let's jump back on it. All right, we got some more goodies out from Radium. So what is this guy?
The new top for the fuel pressure regulator.
Okay, Taka's running back away. He's like, fuel, we're leaving. We're leaving. He's going back in the rain to suffer it out.
This isn't working. I don't know.
There we go. Okay. All right. Now we're good to go. He destroyed the packaging. So that's not how you unbox one of these, by the way. What do we got? What's in the goodie bag? What does it say on the side of the box? This is a FPR conversion kit. All right, let's check it out. What are we converting? Converting into power?
It's a no boosters.
Some power, buddy? Oh, yeah, let's get some power. Oh, there's a spring.
New diaphragm, new spring, new fittings.
There's all kinds of goodies on there.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're going to do some reading.
read the instructions. Actually, I think I've already done one of these. So I think we just take it off and put this one on. So, all right. He's going to read the instructions. Well, no, I think we're just going to wing it. All right, let's pull it apart and see what happens. Okay, so this is the old Radium one, the original one, right? Where you adjust it from the top with the little, the Allen and the whatever, 10 or 11 that it is. But the new setup is all fancy. So, we're going to check it out. So basically you just take all the bolts out of the top, the 6 bolts out, and then we'll see the next step. There should be a diaphragm and stuff that comes out of the inside. All right, so he's gonna pull this thing off. There we go. So they're pretty simple. So there's a spring, a diaphragm, and
That's it.
that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole system, buddy. And the new one has new parts. New diaphragm, new inner pieces, and we'll keep this one as a spare, just in case something happens. I think that goes on the top. Yep. Does it say something on it?
It's patent pending.
I was revving up. Look. Revving up, revving up.
Yeah, this top there.
I'm pretty sure it says like installed by a professional. That guy. You need the little.
We need this guy.
Oh, what are those for?
There's all the different fittings you can run on them, because you can run the AN one.
But we don't need to change any of that, right?
No, we're just gonna put the original one that we ran to match our old setup. That guy.
Oh, so they make it actually so you can change how it ties in together.
Yeah, you can do AN line on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or you can do one of the quick disconnect ones, or just block it off if you're not going to use it.
Okay. So eventually we could do AN on both, like I wanted to earlier.
Yeah, we're just going to have to figure something out for the link map sensor.
That's okay. We'll fix this.
So
we need the little guy. So the little one is like this. All right, that's tiny. Okay, go for it. Let's put that guy on. All right, so we still have not read the instructions, but we believe that either some like pipe dope stuff or something else on here, but we're gonna put blue Loctite just so it doesn't vibrate or come off. It is aluminum, so you definitely don't want red.
Do we have any?
There we go. So just a little bit of blue on her, and then put it on, then you can tighten it all down. And I'm sure there's a proper way of doing this. Please, you're more than welcome to comment down below and let us know the right way of doing this. This is in the truck and trailer in the pouring rain, trying to upgrade some stuff.
Right before test day?
Right before test day. So maybe use I don't know, pair of rubber gloves or something, or some tape. Oh, here, use these. Put that around it, and then some way of tightening it. This is not approved method by Radium for any reason, just to let you know. This is last minute in a pinch, how to get creative and make it work. Oh, we have another toter home coming in. Look, I don't know if you guys can see it.
Is that who I think it is?
Who is it?
Oh, there's no way.
It's not Stooks. I don't know who it is, but it's a big...
Oh, that's Cash.
Is that... Oh yeah, this Cash, you made it. What up, buddy? That thing is awesome. All right, well, we're gonna get back to work over here. So we have the Radium guy. Wait, when did Cash get that big toter?
Beginning of the year.
Oh, that thing is rad. I like it. Okay.
I'm reading the instructions.
Oh, he's going to instructions. He's abandoning us. He's doing it the right way.
I don't want Radium to get mad. There's so many things. 2110.
All right, I think I can figure this out. I think you literally just put the little diaphragm thing in there, like this, and then just put this guy on. And this guy fits on, whoops. This guy fits on here like this.
It's actually backwards. The ball goes down.
Yeah, exactly like I said,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Look, man.
So this goes on there. This guy goes on there. But what seals it? Is this the seal?
Oh, so look, they tell you how to do everything. You gotta pull all the pressure out of it.
Oh.
So that the spring isn't compressing as much and it's easier to put on. Who would have thought that the instructions are helpful?
Instructions are always good. So the nice part is all of Radium stuff has all the instructions based on the part number and a full breakdown of exactly how to do it.
So they have instructions for every single part number they own.
Everything. Even these guys, which this thing is a lifesaver. If you ever have any blow-by, go to this and run the biggest lines, like a dash 12 line, and blow-by will be fixed, unless you have a massively hurt motor. Are we good? Let's put this guy together. Come on.
This guy.
All right, so the diaphragm is actually what the seal is. So you drop it with the little ball side down, and it pops in.
Make sure she's in there. And then this guy will go right over it. This is all pushed out. And then, make sure it's oriented.
Which way was it oriented?
This one was forward on this engine. So
Really?
That's how we're going to put it. Yep.
So the vacuum line came what, from under here, and then how did it go up to there?
Because it comes off of
Underneath?
and it tees here, and then that shoots up, and then that one goes over to your manifold air pressure sensor.
Oh, it tees up through here?
Yeah.
Okay. So then those little rings go on top. Oh, I see why they have to go like that, so you can still get it back off. That makes total sense. So the little guys go right up on top, and then you bolt it back down.
And there should be a bag of bolts somewhere.
So they even give you fresh hardware for it. That's beautiful. And then we'll put it all back in a little baggie and we'll save it as a spare just in case something happens. Should we Loctite these or no?
They don't say anything about Loctiting it. They just
Okay,
say
so maybe don't Loctite. Because the pressure should hold it.
Torque spec them.
What's the torque spec?
35...
35 inch-pounds?
Inch-pounds? I don't believe it'd be foot-pounds.
It's definitely not 35 foot-pounds.
Yeah, inch-pounds.
Okay, I think we have an inch-pound deal.
Yep.
So we grab a torque wrench, 35 inch-pounds. Don't over-tighten it, because if you snap them or strip them, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So, I'll show you what it looks like once it's all done. Okay, so we did make a mistake. There's an internal orifice change as well. Instead of running it like this, it runs like that.
Wait, this is the old one and this is the new one.
Okay, like this. So we need to change that. So that's something we need to work on. So that was my bad. But that's why he read the instructions, so he's changing that now. All right, so a little bit of update as well. It's 35 inch-pounds to tighten this guy in, but it's only 6 inch-pounds on the outside guys. So we could have messed that up badly too.
Wait, I gotta look.
But now we have the master tech. He's concentrating hard and he's ready to go.
It's called reading instructions.
Instructions, yay!
They're helpful.
They are.
Until you drop things.
All right, let's get that back together, then we can try and fire this thing up. Okay, so we got this thing back together. It's looking good. We got some hose clamps on it, some HPS stuff, and now we have the old alternator over here. Took that guy off. We tried a new higher output alternator. So this is a 240, and that's like a 180. So we're gonna see this, and then this is the new fuel pressure regulator. And what makes these things so cool is to adjust them, you literally just go, that's it. You just click them. So really cool. I'm excited about it. We will figure out what we need to do and how many clicks we need to go each way. All right, so now we're set up 65.1, 65.0. So that's set up perfectly good to go. And then, yep, now we're gonna fire. Oh, I think it's upside down, that's okay. There we go. Look at that trickster. All right, so we got the cars done. He's got the tires all mounted. Yeah.
We found somebody.
And we found the wizard himself. So we're gonna, where are we going?
Molbettas.
Molbettas.
Been waiting. You guys took too long.
All right, look at this place, some Hawaiian barbecue. We're gonna sit down and relax. See, look at that, that's old me. All right, good morning everyone. So today we are checking out the actual new track layout. It's pretty crazy. So we come in, it's definitely a shorter run up. You look back there, the run up is there instead of way back there. So about half the size of the run up. You come down the straightaway, initiate, there's a 3, 2, 1, and then we go actually off track. So you're right where talk is going. So you start there and hope to not drop a tire in that concrete part. Then come all the way down like this, wide around, all the way down there, and then you drop over to auto zone 2 way out there. So new setup, totally different. You go over the rumble strips, but I think if you're on the right line, I think it'll be pretty smooth. So that's what we gotta check out. Let's go look at that start though. So if you look at it from here, it's pretty good. It comes in. I think this is gonna be a problem though. This concrete piece is gonna be a dilemma for sure. So, hey Taka, what do you think about that corner?
That'll be jumping.
Yeah, this. I mean, I think
Texas.
right now is okay, but I think once it starts to get dug out, I think that so just don't drop a tire here. I think you want to enter on the paint. So on the paint line, down and around wide. Look, here comes trouble first thing in the morning. Already here to harass us.
Sure.
Yes.
Your tires aren't smoking yet. There's a problem.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out where we're supposed to smoke them at.
In the boys' bathroom.
Oh.
Who's the poor guy?
Oh, that was a Porsche guy.
Oh, yeah. The guy who went right. So he's talking about this way. You don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. So around here, just make sure we don't drop a tire in that section. And then basically, I don't know how this is going to be with the front tires, but I think once you get over it, I think you'll be fine. Sully's over here. He's checking it out.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, almost wearing the same shirt. We were almost twinsies today. And then around wide, obviously it'll be cleaned up. And yeah, we're way past that, so we should be fine. There's rumbles, but it should be fine. And then continue out wide. All right, so this way, looking backwards at it, outer 3 starts way earlier. Instead of starting down there by Jerry right there, it's way up here on the right. So that's our local strips. And this zone is about the same. So outer zone 2 is, I think, literally right at the same spot. All the way through. And then back up. And they dyed the rock red. So that'll be good too, so we can kind of see where we're going. Because there's no rumble stripper outside. This zone starts basically the same spot. And then it looks diagonal up over to there. So instead of being pointed from this way, they're now pointed way over left. And you drive all the way across. So you basically cross over the rumble. Back up on this side, around. Yep. I think we're supposed to be on the left side of step 1.
I can't tell.
Hey. What's up?
You missed it.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun seeing the track.
Yeah. Get to that first.
And then here's the start of outside zone. A little John Deere guy, and then we go right up there. And that's the start line. So the rumble strips where we start pulling e-brake. So where we start pulling e-brake normally, that's where we actually, that's where we're starting.
I feel like it's at the 2 zone would be easier with higher wind speed, at least you're not rebel.
At least we have a big spot for the burnout box. Big warm-up spot now. All the way down. Slide back up it. So, grid starts at 3.
Exact same. Good, right? Exactly the same. I'm not even kidding. Exactly.
right, so that's a wrap for Utah. It's pouring rain again, so me and Brian basically decided we're gonna dip out and head back to Vegas. Just because, yeah, it's, you know, there's no fun driving in the rain. It's supposed to be super dry when we compete here, so driving in the rain is kind of like a waste of time as far as trying to get the track dialed in and set up everything for the track. So we decided to kind of bounce and head out. We have a lot to do back home. There's a lot of welding that has to go on the car, and there's still boost leaks. So there's like 3 or 4 things I gotta figure out for why the boost is leaking, and how to fix the boost leaks and stop the boost leaks and everything else. So we're gonna figure that out. That's the next game plan on all this. But yeah, basically we had a super good day of testing. Connor came out. Connor had a great day of testing. Obviously he was ripping it as well. And yeah, it was just super cool. Like I think we're gonna have 2 very good cars for the next round. So yep, wish us luck. We will keep going. We'll keep making these videos. Brian's gonna keep mobbing. Do you have anything to say to the fancy people? This guy was a thrasher all day long, and then I felt really bad because he like broke his ankle running out of the trailer in a hurry.
My ankle's fine.
What is it?
I just don't.
Is it your ankle or leg or what?
Like my calf.
Your calf. So his calf like was not so good. So, anyways, yep, he's driving back. We're gonna head home. We have a lot to do. He has a lot to do. He's got to finish his SR car. Vegas Drift is coming up. I'm supposed to be out at the drift event in Arkansas, but there's no way this is going to happen because, yeah, there's no way. We have way too much work to do on the car. So we got to get the car ready for Utah, which is in 2 weeks, and we got to prep a couple other things. We're in Sam's truck and trailer, so thank you, Sam, again. I really do appreciate it. We left our truck and trailer there with one of the cars. We took the other one with us, and we're headed back to Cali. So that's our ride. That's what's coming up next, and we'll see you guys back in Cali, probably on the heads up of what we're doing, what we're rebuilding, and why we're fixing it. So enjoy. See you guys soon.